Hello everybody. So let's find that nice comfortable seated position. Take a few moments to just gently close your eyes this evening and take a moment to relax and arrive. So we're going to place our hands upon our thighs, palms facing up, and we'll bring the thumbs and first fingers to touch. So with your eyes closed, the real magic in life isn't something you have to find. It only exists when you are actually present. So think back when you were a child, all that fun and joy you had, that was because you were completely tuned into the moment. So as we get older, life can get very busy and a little chaotic, and we can spend a lot of our time stressing about maybe the future or worrying about something that happened in the past, and we can sometimes tend to lose our focus. And it feels like sometimes that spark is gone. But the truth is, the spark is never gone. The magic is always there. It's never left. We just need to show up in the present moment to find it. So with your eyes closed, we're going to begin with our breath work. It's called a breath of inner light. So once you found that comfortable position, close your eyes, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and just imagine drawing a beautiful breath down through the crown of the head, inhaling all the ways down towards the tailbone, towards the end of your spine. And then as you exhale, draw your belly button back towards your spine and allow that energy to float up into your heart, and allow it then to go all the ways to the top of your head. So you're inhaling, drawing the energy down through the crown, all the ways down, filling up the belly, and take it down to the end of the spine. And then on the exhale, gently release the breath, allowing that lovely warm, radiant light to flow effortlessly upwards and outwards. So you're breathing in, moving down slowly the full length of your spine. And when you get to the end, pause and just imagine a lovely spark of light at the end of your spine. And then as you breathe out, gently release and allow the breath to float all the ways up along the body, all the ways to the crown. So continue this lovely mindful sort of breath that has rhythm in it. So in other words, it's like when we're doing this breath work, you become a channel where light enters with the inhale and then it releases with the exhale. So you're breathing in this beautiful luminous light with the inhale, and then you're allowing it to release up along the spine, letting go on the exhale. Let's do a few more rounds, breathing in. Pause at the end, imagine that lovely spark at the end of your tailbone, and then release and breathe out, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the entire body on the exhale. So you're breathing in and then breathing out. Let's do two more. Last one. Well done. Place your hands now, palms down onto your knees. And I want you now to imagine that you are bringing your nose, I know it sounds a bit unusual, over the right shoulder. And from here, you're going to draw a sort of a lying down figure 8, and you're going to come all the ways to your left shoulder. So imagine drawing a figure 8 with your nose going over the right shoulder, having that little twist in the middle, and then going over the left. So you're drawing like a flat figure 8 shape with your nose, and you're going from your right shoulder and then to your left shoulder. So let's do a few more of these, remembering to breathe in and then breathing out. Let's do two more. Last one. Well done. You're going to take your right ear to your right shoulder on the inhale, and on the exhale, gently left ear to left shoulder. So right ear gently to the right shoulder, and then left ear to left shoulder. You can hear my doggy barking outside. So we're breathing into the right, breathing out to the left. Let's do 2 more. Last round. Let's link the fingers, place them behind the head, lift the chin up towards the ceiling, spread the elbows wide, squeezing the shoulder blades towards the center line of the spine. Take an inhale, and then on the exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and bring your elbows towards each other. So you're coming into this rounding shape. Inhale, lift up, chin to the ceiling, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then exhaling, rounding the spine, bring the elbows towards each other. Let's do 3 more. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe in, and release. Come back to center. You're going to link your fingers again. You're going to stretch the heels of the hands up towards the ceiling. Align the upper arms with your ears. Take a nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, you're just bringing the hands in front of the heart. So inhaling up, looking up, exhaling in front of the heart. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out. Once more. This time we're going to take the hands to the right, keeping them straight, so keeping no bend in the elbows, keeping the arms nice and straight, and then you're going to go to the left. So it's like a little gentle twist. Inhaling, stretching through the palms of the hands. You'll feel that lovely stretch down the side of the back, and then you're going to the opposite side. So you're breathing in, we're going to the right, keeping the arms straight, breathing out, going to the left. Let's do that twice more. And gently come back to center. We're going to bring the feet out in front. So we're going to take the feet out in front, and you're simply going to lift your right foot. You can keep your hands down, and you're going to write your own name with your foot. So you're going to write your own name with your right foot, and then drop down the right foot, and then you're going to do the same with the left foot. So you're going to write your name on an imaginary blackboard. You can do nice joined writing if you want. And down, and we're going to do that again on the right foot. I hope you have nice long names. And then release, do it on the left foot. Okay, well done. And bring it back down. So we're going to take the right foot in. Here we're going to squeeze it in, so you're walking it back towards the buttock. You're going to wrap your left, you're going to hook your left arm around, and you're going to twist all the ways and look over the right shoulder. Take a nice big inhale. And then exhale, keeping that right knee in. You're going to hook it around, and you're going to twist to the left. So inhaling, we're going to go to the right. Exhaling to the left. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in, sitting up nice and tall. Use that hook to help you keep nice and straight. Last round. Breathe in, and then breathing out. It's just a little unusual one. Stretch out that leg, give it a little shake out. Take that left foot, walk it back in towards the buttock, keep it nice and close to the chest. We're going to now wrap that right elbow around, hook, and then take the left hand back and look over the left shoulder, keeping the toes flexed. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale, then you're simply going to swap the arm and you're going to twist to the opposite side. So you're inhaling and then you're exhaling. You're breathing in and then you're breathing out. Let's do 2 more. And then gently come back to center. We're going to stretch the legs out. A big inhale up and then exhale. We come all the ways down in just a nice gentle fold, forward fold. So you're breathing in and then you're breathing out. Let's do 2 more. Gently come back to center. We're going to come onto a table position. So here you're going to find that nice alignment, okay, in your table position. We're going to keep our toes curled. For now, we're just going to do some cat and cows. So we're going to drop our bellies, push our bum up towards the ceiling, and then lift the head, lift the heart looking back. And then on the exhale, you're pushing the floor away, rounding the spine, tucking the chin and tucking the tailbone. So you're breathing in, dropping the belly, looking up. And then you're breathing out, rounding the spine, tucking the chin and really pushing the floor away from you. Let's do a few more. Breathe in. Then you're breathing out. Breathing in. Just a little massage for the back. And out. Let's do 2 more. And out. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. And so on this one, you're going to keep that right leg lifted. You're dialing the toes down. So we're going to take a nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, for now, you're just bringing right knee to right elbow. You're inhaling, lengthening once again. Now you're taking the right knee over to the left elbow. Inhaling, coming back into that position. And then bringing nose towards knee. So we're staying on the right leg, inhaling, exhaling, breathing in, breathing out, crossing it over, breathe in, and then nose to knee. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, nose to knee. Last round. Breathe in, breathe out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Bring that foot down, sit back on to the toes, so you have your toes curled, you come up. And we're going to be here for 5 breaths on a little toe squat. So it's great to bring a bit of energy into the feet. It brings a bit of fire to the belly as well. So roll your shoulders back and down. And we're going to be here for another 3 breaths. So we're on those toes, sitting onto the heels. Let's breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's get 1 more in and out, and then gently, you'd be delighted to come off those toes. We're going to go onto the left leg now, so belly button is glued to the back, and you're going to take that left foot back now, dial the toes down towards the earth, nice strong arms, take your nice big inhale here, and on the exhale, you bring left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen and stretch through the heel, and then you're going to cross it over, left knee to right elbow. Inhaling, lengthen, and then exhaling, nose to knee. So you're breathe in breathe out, breathing in, breathing out, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Inhaling, cross it over. Inhaling, well done, nose to knee. Place the knee down, keep the toes curled underneath. Sit back, hands onto the thighs. Roll your shoulders back and down. And we're going to be here for 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Well done. Come off those toes, pat them onto the ground, give them a little shake out, which is good. And so for now, we're going to step our right foot up to the outside of the right hand. So you're taking your right foot up, it's out to the outside. So now your right hand and your shoulder and your knee are on one line. And simply here, we're just going to inhale, press the pelvis down, and then exhale, coming back, and you're just straightening this leg as much as you can with the toes pointing up towards the ceiling. So we're inhaling, dropping the pelvis down towards the earth, and then exhaling, straightening that leg, toes point towards the ceiling. So you're breathing in, dropping the pelvis down, breathing out, lengthening and straightening that leg. So the movement is really coming from the hip. So breathing in, rolling forward, breathing out. We have 2 more. Breathe in, pressing down the pelvis, breathing out. So it's that lovely stretch on the hamstrings. Let's do it once more. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. All the ways back. We're just going to simply take that foot back, and we're going to step off the other foot to the outside. So again, as you see here, the hand, the shoulder is in line with that knee for now. Knee is directly over the ankle. Now once again, you're going to press down. I like to come up onto my tippy fingers. It just gives my heart a little bit more space. And then on the exhale, you're straightening that left leg. So that left leg is nice and straight, toes are towards the ceiling. So you're inhaling, rolling forward, pressing the pelvis down. And then you're straightening that left leg back into that ball and socket joint. So let's breathe in. You can look up, find the extra stretch as you push the pelvis down. And then you're breathing out as you lengthen and stretch those hamstrings at the back. So breathe in, drop the pelvis, roll the shoulders back, look up, and then breathing out. We have 2 more to go. Breathing in and breathing out. Last one. Breathe in, and then you're breathing out. Well done. Coming all the ways forward, we're going to take that foot back. So for you, I'm going to come to a nice little seat. So find that comfortable seated position now for our lovely meditation. So get comfy. You can lie down if you wish, or just get a nice little blanket and cuddle yourself up. So the evenings are getting a little bit darker here now, so it's like time to turn in and get a little bit cozy. So once you're nice and comfortable, you can begin by just closing your eyes . And just take a moment actually just to do something a little bit more unusual, but just with your eyes closed, just witness yourself simply sitting or lying down, wherever it is you are. Just witness yourself in whatever position you are in at the minute. So be a witness to you. Now abandon everything outside of yourself And let that outside world just simply fall away. And recognize that the most fascinating place you can be is right here and right now. So as you breathe in, imagine that beautiful luminous thread of golden light again descending down from the crown of your head along your spine. But this is just not any ordinary light. It is the residue of every moment you have ever been truly present. It is the signature of your effortless self. So imagine this light floating down from the crown, all the way down. And as the light settles at the base of your spine, imagine it striking a hidden ancient mechanism. It is now striking a core of unshakable, intrinsic knowledge and knowing. This is your personal oracle, often ignored but never silenced. Imagine as you exhale, releasing your breath and releasing any heavy burdens or worries in your life. Allow, on the exhale, a radiant light to flow upward into the space of your mind and heart. This will dissolve any doubts and worries. As you breathe in, follow the light once again down to the base of your spine and rest in its beautiful glow now. This space holds the pure wisdom of your being, a deep, undeniable truth that existed before worry and doubts were learned. This is the source of all the natural, simple magic you remember from your childhood. This is the source of pure joy. This is the source of pure peace. So for the next few moments, as you breathe in that golden light from the crown of your head to the base of your spine, simply lean into that golden light at the end of your spine. Lean into the sensation of this untamed knowledge or knowing. Trust the gentle, subtle current of truth that flows when you are fully available to be present. You already possess the internal guide of your life. You simply need to listen to the silence it creates and be within that space. So take a few moments now to bathe in that golden light of knowledge. And you can stay here for an extra few moments if you like, or minutes, or even an hour or two in Shavasana. Or you can just complete the practice with me this evening by bringing our hands into prayer at the heart center. Bring our thumbs to our third eye, may we have peace in our thoughts. To our mouth, may we have peace in our word. And to our hearts, may we have peace and love in our hearts this week. We will bow to our own hearts. Namaste, and namaste to everyone.